Long loading time, who cares? I don't.
Do you think I felt regret as I gazed upon the destruction we had wrought? Or at least humility at the speed with which a world can be transformed from a good world into a hell? If you think so, you are mistaken. For in that moment I thought of one thing only. The honor and glory I would bring my father by fighting like a warrior in my first battle. Many men that day sought to win honor and glory on the battlefield, that their king might say to them, as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the noblest of my warriors." From the moment my sword tasted blood, I knew this would not be my way. I would win my father's praise, not
Let's see if Twitch servers are stable again. Sure hope so.
find the Maharaja's treasure vault and the wonders within.
Whatever. What's the next cutscene? Next best cutscene, probably Dagger. Like after Dagger.
Shall I continue my story from here the next time we're interrupted? And there it lay, just out of reach, the Dagger of Time. There was a treasure I could carry with pride as a trophy of our victory. If I could only get there.
World record. Yeah, that was pretty high, I had to admit. Whatever. Goodbye 5 seconds. Should maybe fight.
I'll start the story from here next time. You think me mad. I can see it by the look in your eyes. You think my story is impossible. Perhaps I am mad. Who would not be driven mad by horrors such as I have lived? But I assure you, every word is true.
That's pretty slow. Thanks for nothing.
Stop! I won't hurt you! Had I really seen her? Or had my senses given way under the burden of horrors too great to bear and conjured up a phantom? Either way, I could not rest until I had found her again.
Fuck off. Horrible.
Give me the dagger.
Who are you?
I am Farah, the daughter of the Maharaja from whom you stole it. This is your doing,
I saw my father turn to sand.
and we will share his fate if you do not give me the dagger to undo what you have done.
Your traitorous vizier used the same words. From now on, I trust no one but myself. Run! Go back to the reception hall. Wait for me there. Go!
Maybe I should... Fuck off. Maybe I should plug in my in-ears again. So I can fucking hear the game. Let's go. Well, Sam, it's not a category. It's like level 3 triggering. But thanks. Why am I rolling here? Rolling's the worst thing to do here, and yet I do it. Because I'm smart, I guess. But like, how can it be a category if I'm literally hacking the game?
Oh,
I hate this
God.
game.
I was afraid you were one of them. Can you help me activate the
Swear to
alarm
God,
defense
this
system?
box is just random shit and can
It'll
die.
take both of us to do it. I'll reset the axles for you. The man who's normally in charge of this got...
Never
Never
mind.
mind. Ride the platform down to the bottom.
Down to the
Then
bottom.
use those two cranks to bring it back up.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. I have several minutes to save over the course of this run, so
You see those
Why?
4 axles? You'll need to pick them up one by one.
Artificial
until
category.
You've got all 4. Then bring them
I guess
up
that's
on
your
top
opinion, so
together.
it's fine. Can that guy stop yelling at me? It's not nice.
Make sure you pick them up in the right order! That's it! One crate turns the platform! The other one raises and lowers it!
Thank you! The box is slightly angled, isn't it? Yeah, well, it's not, but... Oh, what the fuck is the setup? I always forget. Like this? Maybe.
No. Why did I listen to that madman?
Sadly, I used to be good at the setup because getting through the doors are actually random. So you have to know a quick backup, but apparently I forgot. After 1 month. Also, I'm not sure why in this run... Why in this? Wait. That was almost too much. I don't know why in this run... The dagger is floating there if you go first person, like... It's just here. It's only here. Because this is a video game, most likely. Also, I will most likely save time on this split, and that's a next level mystery to me. Because this split was everything but good. Also, FP left is free. Like, look at this meme, what the fuck? And I still didn't determine where to split second sword now, because second sword doesn't exist anymore. There's no real well, there would be the cutscene when opening the door, but nah. I don't know. Yeah, that's a really cool skip actually. Saves I think 5 seconds compared to double over the saw blade, something like that. Any percent no Dutch people in chat, please. And hey, Robbie. Oh, yes. Give me the slow one. Yeah, that's neat. Sick. But yeah, hey, Robbie. Welcome back in Europe, I guess. They say Europe. Netherlands, of course. Unless Sweden is not Europe anymore. Maybe I missed something.
I'm sorry.
Why?
Maybe I'm just
I know what it
retarded.
is to lose a father.
Any percent no obvious cheating. That's a good one.
My father.
Wasn't that category any percent no obvious glitches or something? Like the original meme? Oh, that's quite old, I don't remember anymore.
Done.
That was just fantastic. Don't think I have to drink now. 70 is fine.
Wait!
I mean, I guess I have 70 health.
You're
Like,
liable to hit
how
me.
should I know? It's just a guess.
Help!
But yeah, Robbie, how was your week in the anime corner of Ise? I heard you were a frequent guest. How much time do I have to save you, by the way? Just... Oh yeah, 2.5 minutes. Oh, that's good to know. I wonder why. Maybe because I failed warehouse jump once. We weren't allowed there, damn. Sorry to hear that. Top 10 anime trends. It's a good one. Also, how was only Cody? Like, how was Cody the only POP person participating in the Mario relay race thing?
It's so quiet out there.
I was still looking forward to you just coming around the corner and grabbing some Toad Star or something.
You.
Like just sniping.
You're a skinny little thing.
Well, of course Mario's memes, but could have been fun. I don't know.
What is this place?
We'll need to find a way down to the bottom.
Down to the bottom.
I can't do that.
Stay there.
But yeah, nice to hear that the week goes good.
I can reach this one.
See you there next year. Or well, maybe see you this year at Pop Runs 2 in France. So, who knows?
Are you all right?
No, I'm Toka.
I heard strange noises.
Sorry.
No permanent damage, thank you.
I am actually and physically sorry. Oh, yeah, speaking of meme games, that's actually a good point. So do you have... Or did you get a new PB in Quake 100 meters? Or maybe hurdles as well, like I ain't dissing, man. Free. Thanks to Eraser for this setup. Well, thanks to Eraser and me for this setup. I kinda extended it, I guess. Ah, it's easy. And a funky elephant in 30003. There's no cool name abbreviation or anything you can say. You have to say 30 at least. Like, damn. That movement is absolutely unnecessary because I have to wait for the door anyway, so... Free. Hello, good goal split.
Where are we?
Well, that was a quite clean split, so that's nice. Nikita, what's Nikita? Actually haven't heard of that game before, I think.
Do you think you could climb that wall?
It's too high.
Well, if I'm allowed to be honest,
Did it?
when did Red Cat die? It's a superior game, honestly.
I don't think they did so.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I know there's still 2 birds waiting, but whatever. Hey, Yin Yang. I actually saw your submission of Crash 3, but Mike was faster again. Mike is just too quick to verify. Okay, can I not die here? Yeah, no, I can do the box teleport without rewinding, but no.
I'll pull the lever. There's another path. I'll see where it goes.
I'd rather fight the birds for 1 minute. That's not 1 minute, it's 30 seconds. Than to watch a 20-second cutscene.
Here I am.
But I actually tried that box thing. And somehow I couldn't get through the door. So if anyone could provide me a setup, that would be could be cool. I guess. What do you think about Warrior Within? Depends on if you want to know my opinion on it, on the game casually or speedrun wise. Cause that's kind of a difference. Well, casually, if you play it for the first time, it is a quite confusing game because of this semi-open world aspect. Like you visit several places multiple times, or you have to story-wise at least, and you get lost very easily.
Perhaps you will also believe
And
me
that's
when I tell
I
you
don't
that
know.
As we made our way through the moonlit ruins.
Also, gameplay why am I torpedoing?
drawn to the
Also, gameplay-wise, I like Sense of Time way more, but that's simply because Sense of Time was my first game, so
Yet she had proven
I'm more
herself
used to
of
it.
loyalty. And I confess,
so if you started with
I was
Warrior Within, you'll
grateful for
probably
that
prefer it
someone
over Sense
like
of Time.
me was flesh and blood.
And speedrun-wise, it can be a lot of nonsense, but it's like the skips in any category are quite okay.
Stand on that pressure plate, will you?
Like any percent is even more broken than this game.
You crawl into a crack or something?
Zipless is quite cool, and NMG it's decent. Oh, where NMG stands for no major glitches, in case someone doesn't know. It's a common speedrun abbreviation. Oh, why am I a legend? Mm-hmm.
I'll wait here.
NMG exists. Well, it's not wrong. That was close to dying, so thanks. Yeah, NMG has quite some cool movement, like which is fun to do. But the run is 2 hours 20 long. So kind of hard to optimize it as much as the other categories. Phew. Why didn't I do this jump here? It's so easy. Except it's not, and if I fail it, I go back to the start of the room.
Look out for Scarab!
Honestly, that Prince emote is actually the best one ever made. Like the Prince in Forgotten Sands Wii is just... he's just... the best. Although his game is the worst. It's quite interesting balance. What I was about to say, actually, I learned the Bath cutscene skip, which is only useful in this category.
Baths.
It's a good meme. I really hope someone shows it off at Pop Runs 2, as long as it's not me. Thanks for nothing, enemy. Ah, fuck off. Maybe I'll split as soon as I break the wall or something. Cutscene skip has yet to come up, just saying. Okay. Why is it actually free? So that just saved 15 seconds. And I didn't split, fuck. Whatever. It's no biggie. It's funny because that skip was found 3 years ago, but in any category of, like in any real category of this, real category of this game, that skip is useless. Because we access the baths another way. And finally after 3 years it has become useful. Although this is not a real category, but you know, still good enough. Here I am. Yeah, Farah, that's interesting. Oh. Ah, got it. You have to do like the shortest step to get that.
Ow!
What? Come on. Farah shot me and I kicked both of the scarabs. Like that's the actual nonsense. The fuck? Okay, let's see how lucky I get here.
Here I am. Can you make it?
Don't step off that switch.
Okay.
You made it.
Sadly, I can't knock enemies down, so I have to kind of hope they stay away from the wall, or at least one of them stays away from the wall,
Wait for me.
so I can proceed. Are you actually fucking trolling me? Fuck. Okay, that's good. I guess a small detour is the best one to to make sure he spawns there. Like to make sure he spawns away from the wall.
Open this door.
But did I go into landscape view here? That's
The door's
not
open.
necessary at all.
I'm going in.
Don't! Wait for me! A soldier's mess hall. Smell of food still wafted from the kitchen. Scant hours ago, these tables had been filled with men, joking in camaraderie over their evening meal. Just as my father's men do back home in Siraf, at ease because they think themselves safe within the castle walls with no enemy to
It
fear.
was an interesting cutscene.
How could they know the enemy was already among them?
What happened there?
Help me.
Whew. Well, goodbye 40 seconds. Yeah. And that's it. That's the one huge problem in this run. If Farah dies, she dies. Like, goodbye. That was closer than I wanted to admit. Also, you can skip this bridge with an invisible ledge. That's really risky. Because if any enemy hits you, and that's quite likely because invisible ledges are really slow, you're done for. Like, you lose your invisible ledge state.
I'm down here.
You lose your invisible ledge state, and goodbye.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Mention it. We're above the zoo. We'll need to cross that bridge. Now what?
Come on, Farah.
Yes, I was just going to suggest that.
Was there anything I wanted to practice in the courtyard? I don't think so. Well, maybe. Nah, not
Did
really.
it.
I guess I'll just hope the war rundown works properly. We'll see. Oh, nice. Okay. Free. That's fine. You can leave Farah behind anyways, because you have to die here to load the next area, and that also loads her in. So no need to wait for her. That would only make a difference in NMG categories where I don't do the skip here.
No.
Hello. Hmm. Hmm. It's going pretty okay so far, I want to say. Reminder that if I die now while trying to get up to the save point, I restart at the checkpoint and lose 40 seconds, 45, depending on where I die. So I should be a bit careful, maybe. It was close. There we go. In this category, the skip is... well, in this category, the skip is actually quite quite anxiety-inducing, I guess. Just because if you make one mistake, you go back all the way.
Done.
That's
I'll
the last
start the
thing you
story
want.
from here next time. Wait.
The switch is broken.
Thanks for rolling forward, Prince. Not... do it again!
No, I
I swear to God, he's just... That's next level retardation. I'm pressing A and jump at the same time and he jumps upwards.
I'll find another way in.
Try not to take
And not left as I literally told him to. This game exists, people. Okay. No big
I'm up
deal, it's
here.
just 2 seconds.
down below. There's a great
That
open
was not
mountain.
scary at all.
Come on. I'll show
Except
you.
it was. Oh, come on.
Easy for you to say. Stay there. I'll come down to you.
Those 2 jumps are scary as well, because if you fail them, you go back to the save point. It's not the best thing, really. Good enough. Okay.
It's too far.
Let's see how this goes. I think yesterday I died here once.
I know where I am. This gate leads to the baths. Do you think you could find your way?
Of course, finding my way to the baths from here should be easy.
Okay. That's good. Okay, whatever. Fuck the skip. I'm too scared. I'd rather lose like 5 seconds. Also, maybe you can torpedo down there. I didn't even try that. Because you might be able to. No, Not sure. Also, that's the wrong way. Fuck off. Oh my god. Well, I guess it does. Oh, the direct one. Nice. All good. I secretly have nightmares of failing that torpedo. I swear.
Oh,
Because then you have
been
to,
here all this
yeah,
time?
do all of that area
I
again.
didn't realize
You
it was
guessed it.
These baths. I went to the other baths.
Just like the theme of this whole run.
Inside the city.
If you fail, you do the whole room again.
Lovely wash and a rub with fragrant oils. Too bad you weren't there. Stop talking to yourself.
Well, the thing is, I would do that 5-second time saver if I knew how to do it properly. But at the moment, I would just wing it. I don't know any setup. You just go for it. As far as I know. Ah, perfect. Robbie, in case you're still here, when will runs happen of that Polish kids game thing? Because you sure made me curious. Speedrunning is dead. Well, that's quite obvious. But hopes are still high. Big question is, will I fail this shit thing again? That worked. Yeah, nothing unusual to see here, just go along, I guess. I think I'll go save on the bets again just because fuck bets. Worst fucking shit in this game. Especially if you don't have rewinds. It's just a thing of psychology then. Getting that direct jump to the ladder is the hardest thing ever. Like, there's no point of setting it up because it wouldn't save enough then. So you just wing it and hope it works. It's really funny. My health is really low, I should drink. Maybe I shouldn't suck in the first place. Turned the camera too much, no, that's good. Fuck this weather, yeah, kinda backed up, honestly. The good thing is I have an apartment in the basement, so it's not as bad for me if I'm home, but at work it's... fuck off, Rowie. But at work it's not as good. Like a bureau facing west. On the 4th floor. Okay. In PB I didn't make any big mistakes on this split. Like, it didn't die anywhere, and that's good. Yeah, Germany's the same. Honestly, I think all of Europe is the same at the moment. Yeah, 4th floor. Bleh. Also, the buildings from... No, I'm fine. It's all good. I didn't just die internally. That's a mystery. Secretly, I am a mosquito. But please don't tell anyone. It's a well-hidden secret by me. Yes, I was about to say 4th floor in a building from the like 60s or something. With no air conditioning or cooling whatsoever.
So long?
That's fun. Could you please scrap? Thank you.
Help me.
Yeah, Farah, why would I? Like, what's the point? Farah almost died. I was quite scared.
There you are. Are you sure I'm not slowing you down?
All right, all right.
The Hall of Learning. We must have come out the wrong side of the bath
Let's see how my enemy
to go back through the royal
luring away strat
All
goes
right,
this
then.
time.
Let's find the way out.
Fer doesn't like hackers. Come on. Like, Fer doesn't like anybody. What's the point? Fer just hates the whole world. Yet she exists. No, fourth one is not the last one where I work. I think the last one is the 6th, which is even worse, obviously. Free. I swear to God, this war run works. It spawns one enemy, and no other enemy can spawn for a bit of time. So I'm actually safe to go if I'm quick enough. In like 90% of the cases, I'm good. Are you like a troll or something? Blue fuck guy. Oh, okay. That was pretty quick. But I got some good spawns, so I guess that's alright.
There should be a way to make this thing go up. See if you can find a switch.
What makes you think
Never mind.
Done. I'll start
Je
this from
reprendrai
here
à
next
partir
time.
de ce point. Rip French. Actually, believe it or not, I will not do palm tree today.
never mind.
Because palm tree in this category is just absurd.
Wait.
I found one. Shall I pull it?
Not yet! Wait till I'm on the platform! Now!
Whoa. Why didn't I jump to the flagpole? That was... rip 1 second. Hello. Thank you. Might not look as intended, but that's just because it's not. In case anyone
The
thought that.
gate's open.
Here I come!
Here I come.
Ah!
Come on.
Will I get the cool strat?
Wait, let's see where this
Oh, I got it.
Alright, you can take the crack.
See you soon.
It's called cool strat because the strat is cool, but it doesn't save any time.
I'm up here.
Try pulling
Like you
that
gain a bit of
lever.
distance within the cutscene, but you have to wait for the prep cycle, so it's whatever. Like here you have to wait.
Do you think I can jump it?
Go on, try!
What's the worst that can happen?
There you go.
There you go.
I'll meet you on the other side.
You can do a
of that
frame perfect
gate.
cutscene skip here, but it's
You be
impossible.
careful.
It has never been done in an RTA run. Triggered.
Here I am. I can't open the gate.
Yeah, fair, me neither. Don't we all have gates we can't open? Isn't that fuck off game? Why does this game exist? What the fuck? In theory, that's cool. Practically, fuck this game. You can test this game on GameCube, but most of the glitches, or quite some glitches, are PC exclusive, and currently there's no way to test this game on computer. Sadly. Like, Hourglass exists, but it doesn't work with this game. Maybe at some point. Hi, out. I'm... oh, whatever.
After all, she is Maharaja's daughter. A conquered one, but still, her blood is royal. What better way to...
Free.
It's not so bad for a woman to have a little spirit. It's a challenge.
Interesting camera.
Not again. Watch out for spikes.
Okay.
Look,
I'll probably save half a minute here or something. Okay. Thanks for the jump. Which turned out to be a roll for some reason. So I apparently took way too long on the last run, and the casual route is, if done quickly, it's only 20 seconds slower, I think. So for this category, it's really worth to do the normal one. Like, if it saved 1 minute, maybe, but that's not the case.
Careful on the stairs.
Also, a quick reminder that TAS is short for Tool Assisted Speedrun. So saying TAS Speedrun means Tool Assisted Speedrun. It's just a small detail.
Prison. In my father's palace was a prison much like this. I had never set foot inside. Now here I was, myself a prisoner, seeking an escape.
Thanks for the war run. Oh, please. Hate when he messes with my direction there. I honestly thought that would give me the direct swing. Like, would preserve momentum, but apparently didn't. Okay. And hey, Grimace. And hey, and bye, Grimace, I guess. Heck off. Easy. Oh, damn. I actually teleported over the trigger. Hilarious.
A torture chamber.
And my health is quite low.
It was the first time I had seen such devices at close range, close enough to touch. Where were the men whose trade it had been to
rip.
apply the question, to extract the answer their king sought, if indeed there was one? In the end, they had met the same fate as their victims. Guards and prisoners made equal by the sands of time.
Oh, I missed one bet. Fuck off. It's just not fair. So whoever was here yesterday most likely saw how this box can go. Especially how badly this box can go. If the enemies decide to just screw you over. So I'm curious. How will it be today? I have 50 health, that's okay. That's actually not fair. Yeah. He teleported directly into my way, that's fair. Nice auto target, okay. This could be the perfect line. First seems to be attracting and tanking hits. Do it. Fuck off, that's okay. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. I really have to hope Farah doesn't die now. And also I really have to hope that I don't die now. I have 26 health, that's fine. That's fair, okay. This category we have to wait for. Normally you take the sand cloud and during that waiting time she follows, but that doesn't really work here.
Be careful.
Of what? Not everything is a trap. Okay, that was actually really good. Like I got hit once, but that's nothing. If this fight goes well, we're on quite some pace. Oh, Farah still didn't recover health-wise. Oh, that's... Oh, no. No, no, no. Okay. I didn't want to counter at all, but I guess it just happened. Thanks for nothing. Fuck off. Okay, I should be fine now fighting in landscape. Please attack him! Oh my god! This fight is horrible. It's even worse. Well, yeah, I guess I could take the sand cloud, but I could just wait as well. There's no difference. Imagine not golding every split. Like, might as well reset. Okay, let's play a little game. Where did the fence go? It's my favorite game, honestly. Whoop.
The hourglass is nearby. I can
I
feel
can
it.
feel it.
Feel it.
Feel it. How?
I can't
I
explain.
can't explain. So you may remember how we didn't pick up the dagger in this game and we never had it. And yet Farah will steal it. Because she's a fucking legend. Just pointing that out. Okay. Same.
A tomb.
You were there. The dagger was in your hand. Why did you
Why did you
hesitate?
hesitate?
You think you're cleverer than everybody, but you're just like the rest of them. Those soldiers, all they can do is fight, destroy. Why did I trust
Why did I
you?
trust you?
Why
didn't you trust me? What is this mesmerizing gameplay?
Sorry.
Was a close call, my friend.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Hold my hand. Don't let go.
Did I do any mistakes on this split?
No.
Don't think so. I did on the next split. Oh yeah, I
All
died
that's
there.
left
That's
is
like
me.
40 seconds.
I wanted
Did I?
honor and glory.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I brought this on us.
But hey, Sphere,
You are brave and
welcome to Wouldn't It Be Funny
This
if
tomb is to be ours.
the bats would just troll me?
At least the dagger will be buried with us. And
TM.
we are together. What is it?
Nothing.
You're trembling.
I just don't like close spaces. There must be some way out
So just
here.
theoretically, in case this run would be
You're
third
not
place
small.
on the
My
zipless
mother
board,
taught me a secret word.
I'm curious if Eraser
Said
would
that
be
when I was afraid,
motivated
all I had to do was
to come back. Like to properly come back, not to just practice for marathon
I've never told
stuff.
anybody.
I
next
can see
weekend.
why. It's the most childish thing I've ever heard of.
We'll see.
What was the word?
Kakolukia.
Kakulukia.
Kakolukia.
It's Persian for Farah as a meme.
Didn't you?
Can look it up.
Farah.
Google Translate. Just, you know. On these cool stairs? I think so.
Where are you?
Isn't it beautiful?
Isn't what?
Isn't what beautiful, Farah?
Where are
What the fuck?
If only we could stay here.
Farah?
I let the dialogue speak for itself.
If only we could stay here.
Farah? Where are you?
Take me in your arms.
I don't see you. What the? All right, this is getting ridiculous. Farah?
Just take me in your arms.
Farah? Was it real? That
Was it
magical
real?
Cavern? If it was a dream, then it was a dream we both shared. I knew it was.
Es war ein Traum, den wir beide träumten. So I'm curious if I will get screwed over by the torpedo now. It did work last time,
No.
but I know back in the days I had some problems with it. Like regarding aim or something. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, thanks for nothing. Fuck you. Please!
Oh no.
Yeah, the clue where to go is... If you're standing in front of the right door, you will hear slight water droplets in the background. That's the clue. No one ever found that out, but that would have been the clue. So far, I haven't spoken to anyone who was like, yeah, that's what I did back in the days when I played this. Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't try to get the good war on here, it's just not worth. Well, the clue might as well be in your heart, honestly. Like, what's the point? Yeah, most of the people, like, there were two kinds of people. The ones who did it just randomly and made a list and figured it out themselves, and then people like me who just looked the solution up on the internet because fuck that. Is that? Yeah, I'll float a bit, but that's fine. Well, when I played it back in 2003, or 2004, I guess. We already had internet connection, so that was fine. Hello? Okay, the big time save is here. It might not look like it, but it actually is. That worked. Frame perfect. Basically. Like, might as well. Nice camera. Doesn't matter, you have a checkpoint here, so that's fine. But the enemies can block your camera and then weird stuff happens. Did you know uploading... Did you know uploading 8K videos takes a while? Well, I guess it depends on your internet connection, but... I can't see that being a thing. Unless you have some fiber memes or something. Farah! Give me back the dagger, which I never picked up. And the sword I never picked up. I didn't pick up anything, you just stole it from elsewhere. And after she died, I will steal it from her.
Farah, no!
Jumping off like that, she should make a 180-degree rotation and land face first, but that's just me. Also, it triggers me every time I see that. Duping. Might as well. Hey, Inafu. Please. Oh, that's the best thing. 2 enemies, you torpedo and you hit 0. Like, how is that even possible? Nice. Can't pick up that guy. Come on. Oh my god. Come on, just attack me. Kill yourself, game. This fight is the worst fight ever, actually. Woo! Good thing is there's absolutely nothing I can do. I can just pray that the game's less shit. But it won't ever be less shit. Why care? Just don't give a shit.
Done. I'll start the story.
Je reprendrai à partir de ce point.
Bravely I had fought and slain my enemies. Honor and glory were mine.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
Though I
Sub-Zipless.
fight until the desert sands themselves were red with blood. I could
Like,
not bring back the dead.
I didn't fail any skip. There was some small movement stuff.
For your own safety.
The only thing I could realistically implement is clipping into the zoo, which would maybe save 10 seconds. 15 if you get the cutscene. Well, 30 if you don't.
I will handle this intruder.
Matro dei vate montai. That's funny. Vizier, can you kill yourself? Like, unironically?
Stop this at once.
My lady,
Fuck.
your exertions are most
Or
amusing.
most amusing. Oh! It works! Game's just shit! Interesting.
Did you really?
Okay, this is a 1
You could defeat
15 something. That's solid.
Careful. Don't tire yourself.
Okay, 1:15:05. Second place! Woo! I think I actually died 0. Like, I unintentionally died 0 times. Like, you sometimes die to load an area or something, you know, but
his only daughter.
death from mistakes is a 0. Movement wise, I can maybe save
Do you have any
at
last
absolute maximum 1 minute.
to communicate to the princess before I kill her? Words of love.
Hello. The Zipless record is still 1:13:54. So I'm over 1 minute off. And I don't really see this category going sub-Zipless.
Then it's true. He was a traitor.
But that was a really solid run,
Take this.
you have to say so.
Return it to your father's treasure vault.
Return the dagger I never picked up. Where does it even come from?
I owe you thanks. But why did you invent such a fantastic story? Do you think me a child, that I would believe such nonsense? I said I owe you thanks. You presume too much.
That's actually a good point. That's quite funny in the marathon. Like I did that at ESA 16.
Child, that I would believe such nonsense.
Like after the last cutscene, Vizier just stands there and I was like I put away the game, I put away the controller and I was like, okay, let's wait. And I waited 10 seconds before killing him.
I don't even know
Like
your name.
delay schedule.
Just call me.
Just call me
Kakulukia.
Kakulukia. Shout outs to Eraser. And Robbie and everybody else. Kinda destroyed your time. Oops. Yeah, Sub-Zipless, not really. As I just elaborated. Like there was just no... Okay, yeah, well that's just movement around here. But there was no real mistake. Got all the skips, so... Was fun while it lasted. So we didn't even see this run. Like, if this was a completely new category with completely new movement, I would agree that I can go much lower, but this is a mixture of zipless and NMG, so I already am able to do all the movement. There's no, aside from the courtyard before caves, there's nothing new to do. And the bath cutscene skip, but that's it. Got both of those first try without problem. Well, honestly, I just did this run to see how low it can go for pop runs too, or any marathon or something. I don't know. Just a theoretical time I can work with, in case I want to show this off or race at pop runs too. Because honestly, I feel like that could be a thing. Could be a cool marathon run to show off.